There we go, that's a better fish. Oh, there's several with him too. They are loaded right here. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a giant. Holy cow, that's a giant. Hold on, it's big. Guys, we got total chaos right here. I got this big old creature on here. What?
That looks like a flintlock pistol, man.
Tighten that drag, old son. We on the board. We got a Ozark red-eye bass. To start the mission off, I'm throwing a micro Ned worm right now. I've actually never thrown those before, but we got our first fish of the trip. Scout mission in this new creek. It's Ozark red-eye bass. Let's go. Maybe we'll get some big ones so we can keep some. A little micro nest. Start off throwing a jerkbait. We need to get in a little bit more current. That sun popped out. I had a really nice chromy, flashy jerkbait, but I tend to do better once I get in a little bit of moving water. Okay, after this next ripple, we're gonna smash.
I bet so.
Fish on. Yeah, pretty good one, I think. Smallie. Smallie. Not a monster. Choked it. Gosh dang, dude. This guy smashed it. Holy cow. There you go, guys, first smallie of the day. We'll send him back. Dude, I've seen, out of all the fish I've seen today, oh, there's a nice smallie right here. I say nice, like a 13-incher. Uh-oh. It's on the Ned. Got another smallie. Just drove over one. I said, there's a nice smallie. The one I saw is bigger than this one. They feel so good on this pole, though. There we go. He spit up a fish, too. Yeah, we're in a really nice looking spot now. That's my second smallmouth of the day. Another one about, like, you know, maybe 12 inches. But most of the creek that we've been in so far has been shallow, kind of bare bottom. Nothing too crazy. But we got this spot right here. We got a little more chunk rock, got a little more depth, and we got some flow. So there's a good chance they're going to be pretty stacked up. I've also got a natural amphitheater out here. All we're missing is a crowd. This is an awesome spot. Honestly, probably need to get out of the kayak and yeah, stand up and fish this so we don't spook them. This is a nice looking hole. So we can't hammer down on it. Oh, there's another one. Definitely got to get out. That is a red-eye bass. Ozark red-eye bass. Amblyopleides ariomus something. I don't remember the name. In the shadow bass, rock bass family. And a beauty. That's either catching a fish or getting hung up. I got a tiny something, super tiny something. Green Sunny. Got him in extra quick. So there are some green sunfish in here we've caught. Ozark red-eye bass, smallmouth, and now a green sunfish. I also caught a long-eared sunfish too earlier. There's also a bunch of gar in here. I'm sure we'll get one of those at some point. But are there any big jumbo smallies in here?
There's smallies down there too?
Yeah. There we go, hooked up. This is not a bass, I don't think. Actually, he's kind of jumping like a bass. It's a Ozark red-eye bass. He's got a little bit of black spot disease too, so he's got his normal speckling. You see his little dots on his fins. Black spot disease. It's a really complex ordeal I don't have time to go into. But look up black spotted disease if you want to get tripped out by something.
A lot of fish have them here.
I got one. Feels mediumly decent. Little smallie. He was fighting in that current right here beneath this low water bridge. Little guy. Oh, that's big. That's a big old gar or something. Hold on, it's big.
What do you have there,
Come on. It's something giant. Might be a big old smallie. It's like not even moving.
What you got there?
I think it's a drum. It's dark. It's not a gar. It's a catfish or something.
Huh?
It's a catfish or something.
A catfish?
Yeah, it's black. Or a snapping turtle. Maybe.
Don't break it off.
It's big. I got something huge. It feels like a dang turtle. It might be a turtle. Turtle might have ate my bait. It feels too big. It's not swimming like a fish. Oh man, what is this? Come over here.
Giant gar.
It's not a gar. It's a big old dark circular thing.
Flat head.
It could be a flat, but I don't think it is. I think it's a turtle. I have to know. Here, look.
I can kind of see it.
I know, it's just a big old dark thing. Is it a turtle or a snapping turtle?
It's a snap, it's a soft shell.
Is it a soft shell?
It's a big soft shell.
That's why it looks so big and round. Guys, we got total chaos right here. I got this big old creature on here. Still ain't seen it. My kayak floated down river. It's on the other side of the river. This thing is huge. Don't break my line. He's not giving up. Do you have to swim out there and go get him?
I will go get him.
You have to swim and go get him.
Bring him here.
Swim underwater. Oh my gosh.
I see it. Oh, he's big.
Is it in the mouth?
He hooked right in the back of the head.
Right back in the head?
Yeah.
Dang, what's this dude doing?
See if we can work up here shallow.
I know, I'm trying to get him. He wants to stay down. These things are hard to fight. He's hooked in the perfect spot where he has all the leverage still. Or she, I should say. This is a female.
Yeah, it's a big girl.
This is a female. There we go. Oh my gosh! Yay!
Reach in there and get that Ned rig.
I need to use the pliers. The pliers are over there though.
I'll do it if you get her. I think she only has one eye. Hey.
Open your mouth. Oh, we got the Ned rig out. Whoa, finally caught something big out of this creek. We were actually working our way back down to where we parked it. We're gonna go try another spot of this thing where maybe there's some more water. Throughout here in the shoal, we had the most luck today, and my rod just locked up. I was like, I'm hung up, and then it started fighting. I was like, oh my gosh, we got a monster. For a second, I thought it was a big smallmouth. And then I was like, man, it's just a catfish. There's a bunch of big gar in here too. So, the one thing about softshell turtles is that they will make you feel like you got a fish for a while because they swim and they fight good. And she was hooked right there on the back of the head. I'm not sure if she tried to get it or what, but we got her. She got a nubby little tail. We're calling her her. You know that it's a female because just based on the size, the males of this species do not get nearly this big. They only get like 12 inches long across their carapace, and she's a big girl. This is a spiny softshell turtle. Got these little spines right here on the back of her carapace right there. And they will bite you. They got that long neck. See if we can get her to stick it out a little bit. She's probably not mad at us anymore because we got the hook out. But there we go. Big old softy. Whoa, there it is.
Oh, that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. Okay, we're gonna send her back. See you later, big girl. Catch her again. She wanted seconds. We're gonna send her off again. There she goes.
Well, good catch.
There goes my kayak. Bro, what? No way.
We're not magnet fishing out here.
What?
That looks like a flintlock pistol, man.
What in the world? Is that real?
I don't know. It sure looks real, but I don't know.
What?
I don't see a lock or a flint.
No, I don't know, dude. I think it's a toy.
It's pretty wild looking.
I don't know.
Here.
What is? I don't know, man. That's weird, though. I mean, you don't see toy guns like this.
No.
That's crazy. Is this real? I don't know much about it, but it's double barrel. Huh. Whew, that was a crazy bit of action right there. We caught the turtle, lost the kayak, found an old school pistol, and now we're back at the kayak. Okay, well, we're gonna continue floating back down. We'll probably make a couple of casts in some of the spots where we caught a few fish earlier, but we're trying to haul back to the truck, get loaded back up, because we want to go try another area. It's a little bit further upstream. Seems like it might have a little bit more water and a little more opportunities. The water has fallen out of the spot dramatically over the last few days, so it's not quite as high as we had hoped. But we're gonna find some more water and find some fish. Maybe some more guns. Had a fish. I was adjusting my paddle. Should I catch him or no? Bagging, be a smallie. Yeah! Let's go! I got me a nice smallie. He's dark, he was down in the rocks. Look at that one. That might be the biggest smallmouth I've caught today. So far. Pretty guy. This is honestly the best hole that we fished as far as like depth wise. There's not much current, but it's got depth and got big rocks. And we didn't catch very many the first pass, but decided to make a few casts since we're almost back to the car. Got us a nice dark one. Very nice. I thought it was gonna be a gar. I've had a couple of gar bite my stuff. Oh, fish?
I think that's what keeps happening to me.
Gar?
Yeah, they're hitting it and I'm setting
The gar popping. They're popping it. Oh, I had a fish. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Did it while I was reeling it in. That's a pretty good smallmouth right there underneath this low water bridge. I mean, right as I started reeling it in, he picked it up and crushed it. Pretty little guy. See if we can get another one. There we go. There's another smallmouth. Pretty good one. I cracked back on this one. I swapped my bait up just a little bit. I was getting hung up a lot. So I got this little weird little goby bait. It's a little bit more weedless. And we got ourselves another nice creek smallie. 12, 13 incher. This looks like a spot where we can get a big one. I saw a pretty good one swim off as I was walking up over here, so another one. There we go, back to back. Back to back. Had to get him out of those rocks. He was trying to take me in the thick of it. Boom. Another nice smallmouth right there. Oh gosh. It's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh! Crunched it.
That was more like it.
All right, so we just got done fishing the creek and I was heading back home actually. The creek fishing was all right. The water was lower than what we anticipated. And when we did find some good water, we did catch some fish, but nothing too big and crazy aside from the big softshell turtle and then that crazy, weird, random pistol that was out there in the creek. Still need to figure out some info on that. But as I was driving home, I decided we'd make a pit stop, and we are here on the banks of the Buffalo National River. This is probably Arkansas's most popular floating river. And we got this little stretch right here. I'm not going to go super far. The water's perfect down here. I wish that we would have just floated this thing today. I think I'm going to go a little bit upstream, maybe go a little bit downstream. There's one shoal right there. I don't mind to pull the kayak up through a few shoals. But this hole looks pretty good. I mean, it looks a lot better than what we fished earlier today. So I've got a couple rods. I don't have as much stuff in here now. 2 rods, Ned rigs, shaky heads, box of hard baits, 2 6/10 bags full of stuff. Guys, look at all this stuff you can fit inside these bags. I got this new terminal box 6/10 stuff, and I just got Ned rigs and swim baits and all sorts of stuff in there. All sorts of things in there. This one here is even crazier. I mean, it is just loaded down. 6-inch shaky worms, minnow baits, worms, just a whole bunch of things that I have just collected over the years in all my creek fishing. But easily 30 bags of plastics in each one, probably more. So if you need a little bag to stash in your kayak or boat for storing your tackle, be sure to check these out. These are awesome. They're in stock. They got a bunch of cool colors and designs. They're really durable. I've been using these for years now, and they're really, really good. So if you need something to store your tackle, do it. But it's currently 5:45. What I love about this time of year is that I've got 3 more hours of daylight to fish. I don't really have a certain time I have to be home, so we're gonna stick it out here for a while and see if we can't get on a nice little afternoon bite and catch some bigger fish. I've got my scale. Hopefully we can catch one over 2 pounds. It's always the goal when we're up here in the Ozarks. 2 pounders are good. 3 pounders are even better. Let's see what we can get into. There we go. We're on. He's running that. I don't know how big he is. Get bigger. No, not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. About the same size where we're catching the other spot, but we'll take it. New body of water. The legendary Buffalo River. And we got a Buffalo River smallmouth. We got a big old bluff in front of us. It's starting to kind of get up here away from the access point. Got a little bit deeper water. It's moving really nice. Surprised that was the first one I've caught, but good to see that there is a fish up here. I haven't been on this stretch of river since last year. There's a fish behind me chasing something. Now, a lot of times whenever you can get around one fish, there's usually more. There we go, that's a good one. That feels like a good one. Hey, it's a chunky red-eye bass. It is a good one. I'm about to say, if we don't start catching some right here, we're gonna start having some problems. Look at this bluff. Look at this fish. A fish with a view. Beautiful Ozark red-eye bass. And this giant bluff. Got some really good steep banks here, some chunk rocks, some current. I mean, everything is perfect. I made 3 or 4 casts right here, no bites, and I was like, what? I was like, is there something I'm missing? And there still might be, but at least we got that guy. And he pulled back on. I thought it was gonna be a big old smallmouth for a second. There we go, that's a better fish. That's a better fish. Come on, be a big smallie. Come on. It's a good fish. I was about to say this should be guaranteed right here. Oh yeah, nice smallie. Might be our biggest smallmouth of the entire day. Come here. Yeah, that's our biggest one of the day, I think, guys. I might have caught one this big in the other spot. This here's just a little bit chunkier. Beautiful fish. Right up next to these gorgeous bluffs. It's a beautiful fish. I got a fish. I got a fish. I got a good one. Got a good one. Yes. I did not feel that bite. My bait was bumping down in the current and he just picked it up. And I wasn't sure if I had a fish or this log or a rock, but it was just a fish. And I love it when that happens. Okay, another good smallie. Another one about 13 inches or so. There's gotta be a big one in this little run right here. Guaranteed fish catch right there. Right there. There he is. Got him. I knew I was gonna catch one there. It was too perfect. Is that a green sunfish? Was not expecting that. I mean, I expect to catch green sunfish here, but I wasn't expecting that right there in that exact spot. Sweet. Kind of pull us up here next to this bluff. This looks a little bit steeper. This big backwater hole is just exactly the kind of stuff we're looking for. Got him. That's a decent fish. Yes. Not a bad one at all. He was up there in that current next to that grass. Choked on it a little bit. No problem. Another good 13-incher. Fun size fish on light tackle. There we go. Come on, baby. Jump. Jump. Can't tell how big he is yet. Oh, that's a nice one. There's our jump. We got a bald eagle up here in this tree too. Hey, is that our biggest one? I think it's our biggest one out here. He's got some heft to him also. He's got a crawdad pincher sticking out of his throat, so that's good. Eating stuff off the bottom. Ned rig is a great option for that. Missing the bottom part of his tail. Maybe it was down there spawning on a bed, or it just got done. Beauty. There's literally a bald eagle right there. And a grumpy Canada goose behind me. To be honest, this little spot here doesn't really look like much compared to some of the other things that we've already fished. But a little bit deeper, got some good current, a little bit bigger rock. That's all it takes really. It's about what's under the water most of the time than what you're seeing above it. Oh, that's a fish. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. It just came off. Oh no, it was a giant. Oh my gosh, that was like a 2.5 pounder. No. Oh man, that was a big one. He spit it out right in front of me. Golly. There was 2 smaller ones following him too that were bigger than anything else I've caught today. Dang, that hurts. It's brutal. Got him. Let's pop up to a little jerk bait, see if we can maybe get a big bite. And we got the opposite. It's kind of low light, so I'm opted for a solid white little jerk bait. Got this guy. We got a lot of current coming against these bluffs. And I think there could be a big one hanging out here. See if we can't get him to react to this thing. It's a pretty good bite. Whew, it is humid out here. I am sweating. The humidity on top of paddling upstream against this current. Got my blood boiling. Hey, there's one. There's this nice little smallie on the jerkbait. I'm tempted to just keep this thing in my hands the whole way back down until maybe we get in some deep water. This is a perfect spot for a jerkbait. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's a good one. Bigger than the last one. Oh, no, oh my gosh, there's a giant down there trying to get it. There's a giant trying to get it, trying to steal it from me. Come on. Can you spit it out? Oh, there was a giant down there with him. I tried to get my other bait down there. That's okay. That's a good one on the jerk bait. Should have been throwing this thing all along. That is a good one. It's like 3 casts going down and 2 pretty good fish. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a giant. Holy cow, that's a giant. That is an absolute giant. Stay on the jerkbait. There's 4 giants with him. Holy cow, this is a giant. This is a giant on the jerkbait. This is a giant. This is the one we were after. I'm gonna try to pull up in this grass. Try to pull up in this grass so we can get him. Oh my gosh, this is him. He's hooked pretty good, it looks like. Oh my gosh, I need a net. Get over here on this bank. We're gonna land him on the bank. Stay on. Stay on. He's got that thing cracked in his throat. Come on, stay on there. Hang on there. Oh gosh, he's going behind me. Oh gosh. He's jumping like crazy. Okay, we got him. We got this guy. It's a giant. It's a giant. Oh, he's got that bait so good. He's got that bait so good. There's so many down there with him. Oh my gosh, he's got it good. This is him. This is him. This is him. This is the one we were after. Don't throw it right here. Get in my hands. Look at this beautiful smallmouth bass we just caught on the buffalo. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go. All right. Guys, we got one. Last second, baby. Look at that fish. That is a gorgeous smallmouth bass. Look at the colors. That thing is incredible. I'm giving him a little drink. That was an epic fight, guys. Oh, and there was at least 3 about the same size as this one following him. That is a good one. Let's get a quick weight on him. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. 2.5, and I got a little measuring board here in the kayak. Measure him real fast. I got it all wet down here for him. That fish is 17 3/4 inches long, guys. What a beauty. Okay, we're gonna get back in the water. I want to cast back in there so we can get another one. That was crazy. What a fight. All right, we're gonna send this beauty back. Give her a second to catch herself. Look at the markings on that fish. Oh, there she goes. Whew. That was awesome, guys. Okay, let's get back in there so we can catch another one. This is like exactly where I lost that good one earlier. I'm not sure if I had it on camera actually, but I lost a good one right at the boat earlier. Same size class fish on the Ned. And then we just busted that one on the jerkbait, kind of at the bottom of this shoal. It's a little bit deeper. The water's a little bit too fast up there where we started at, coming back down. I thought that we would find a hole, but we just never really did. There's one underneath it. Dadgum, he's right there. Golly, there's a tree. And I think they were hanging out in that tree. That was so cool. Finally got a big smallmouth today. All I wanted was one good one today. There's another good one right there. Another one of those big ones. Not as big, but still another good one. Oh, there's several with him too. They are loaded right here. Maybe want to grab the bait out of its mouth. They're chasing it. It's another solid fish. Come on, grab that bait. Grab that bait. He's got the back hook, and the front hook is dangling, and there's fish trying to take the bait out of his mouth. This is a fighter. Look at him. That is a good one. This is what I signed up for today. We should have just came here. It's easier to fish. Seems like there's more fish and bigger fish. That might be a 2-pounder, guys. Honestly. I'm gonna be able to fight this one a lot better. Yes. If he ain't 2, he's right under it. These fish are long and lean. Fighting machines. And right as it's starting to get dark too. As soon as I lost that good one earlier, I should have stopped right here, got out, and do what we're doing right now. That is another tank. Not really tank. I can't say tank. It's not a tank. I'd be lying if it was a tank. But it is a good one. And it's what you are here to catch when you're up here in the Ozarks of Arkansas, creek and river fishing. 115. Basically a 2-pounder. Anytime I'm fishing up here in these places, I like to try to catch 5 for 10 pounds. Some places I like to go 5 for 15 pounds because it's doable, but up here, 5 for 10 pounds is perfect. Get out of here. Yeah, let's go back in there while I fired up. There were several fish chasing it. Got this tree. I don't think they're hanging on the tree, but it's kind of breaking the current up just a little bit. I'm not sure where they're following it out from. Oh my gosh, I had another bite. There's another one. They're on it. They're on the white jerkbait. Right here, that's another swallowed one. This is why you throw the little jerkbaits. It definitely gets a bigger size class of fish. Oh my gosh, there's so many underneath him. Oh my gosh, just take it out of his mouth. Jump again, jump again, jump again. Look at all those fish. Look at all these fish. There's fish everywhere. I don't think y'all can see them. That's another one. They're getting a little smaller. They ain't much smaller. Golly. I mean, these things fight so hard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom. Another good one. Not good. Oh, the hook just, y'all see that? Hook just fell out. That one there's got more tank on him than the others, but still just really, really quality sized. That's the quality. It's 15.5 incher right there. Maybe 16 inches. Bang! There we go. There's another little jerkbait bass of the smaller variety. First couple ones we caught were small, then we got some big ones for out here. Now we got another little guy. I'm pretty much, oh gosh, don't do that. About got a hook in my thumb. That'd been funny for y'all, but not funny for me. Okay, another little guy. I'm gonna fish this one shoal right here by this bluff, and then I'm gonna haul out of here because it's getting dark and I ain't got no flashlight. I didn't plan to stay this long, but I kept paddling and paddling looking for something good, and we found it. There we go. Another one on the jerkbait. I don't know how big he is. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Maybe a smedium? A little smedium guy? Yes. Another nice little smedium guy on the jerky jerk. Another good little smallie. This just feels like a spot that should hold a 3 to 4 pound fish. Like where the kayak is sitting right here, it's really deep. They're gonna have to come up here and get this bait. This bait only goes down like 3 foot, maybe 4 foot. Yep. Another bass. Are you big? Oh, it's not a bass. Little longer. I do have a fish. I have a fish. Get out of that tree. He's in this tree. Is he underneath the tree? There he goes. Yes. Yes, there's a little crotch in this tree and my bait was going right for it. I saw it going down there. Oh. Had a feeling there'd be a fish down there. I knew something felt weird right there. I was like, do I have the tree or do I have a fish or do I have both? And I think I had both for a minute. Cool. Well, that turned out to be a really solid evening sesh out here on the river. We probably paddled about 2 miles or so upstream. Covered some really good looking water, caught a lot of fish on the way up, but was super pumped that we were finally able to catch some solid ones there at the end on the jerkbait. Whenever I lost that good one there in that spot, I knew that was a good looking area to catch a big one. Kept going up forward to see if we could find another spot like that. And I'm glad that we spent just a little bit more time on the way down, picked up that jerkbait, and caught the biggest fish of the day. Actually, the last 3 fish we caught were bigger than anything we caught all day. I love fishing this river. It's beautiful out here, the bluffs, the blue-green water. I love all the nature and all the scenery out here. There's a bunch of frogs cutting up out here right now. But I see where I put in at, right up there. So I gotta get up there and get everything loaded up before it gets dark, because this place is not fun at dark if you ain't got no headlights or nothing. And I am that guy, I got nothing. So this is where we're gonna end the adventure. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Had a lot of fun exploring that new creek. That was a pretty crazy place. We may or may not go there again, we'll see. But cool to go explore some new waters and to get out here on this river for the first time this year. If y'all enjoyed the video and you want to see me and Jay come back out here and do a full river float, maybe an overnight camp and cook and all sorts of fun stuff, let us know down in the comment section. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye guys.